Good evening, and welcome to the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance annual meeting and installation ceremony. We are so pleased that you tuned in tonight on Facebook Live or YouTube to watch this virtual event. I'm Janet Wilson, your Executive Director. As we close the books on 2020 and open a new chapter in 2021, your chamber is stronger, wiser, and ready for an incredible year ahead. Tonight, you will hear the Chamber's 2021 vision from our incoming president. At this time, our Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Volusia County Councilwoman Barb Gertman, followed by the invocation given by Ben Collins of the Collective.
Good evening, and it's my honor to be here with you tonight and to offer the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Let us pray. Holy mystery, ground of goodness, binding love. We open our gathering with prayer, which is to say with humility, something so absent in our world, and so we choose to humble ourselves, knowing so clearly that we don't know. We don't know how to mend wounds so numerous and complex, how to do business in the face of a pandemic, economics in the face of racial fracture, sustainability in the wake of political chaos, and yet we know we are called not first to lead, but first to serve. Not first to know, but first to listen. Not first to blame, but first to look long and true at our own hearts. Only then can we truly serve this community, selflessly, humbly, pursuing nothing, not one thing, but the common good. The world watches and wonders if the business community writ large is on the side of profit or peace, which is to say people. But so much more importantly, we wonder if the local business community knows that any success, any profitability, any growth, any sustainability for the business community is inextricably tied to the common good for our local community. That the ancient sacred nature of business, economy, and community bonds are not other than, but are the very social expression of our diverse faiths, which we hope for a world of integrity made whole and well. May it begin today with us, here, this chamber, these servants, these businesses, and this community. We pray through the humble mystery harbored in all the holy names of God. Amen.
Before we begin tonight's program, I would like to take a moment to recognize your chamber team. I am grateful for these dynamic individuals that I am so fortunate to work alongside every day. They are as committed and passionate about serving our community as anyone I've ever met. Let me introduce your chamber team. Sally Updike, Chamber Administrator. Terry Beer, Business Community Liaison. Kelly O'Leary, Member Services Specialist. Sam Edgar, Technology Specialist. And myself, Janet Wilson, Executive Director. And now I would like to recognize our amazing sponsors for tonight's event. Special thanks to our presenting sponsor, Advent Health. Our premier sponsors, Cobb Coal, Duke Energy, Jacob Heating and Air Conditioning, and Quality Quickprint. Our partner sponsors, James Moore and Company, Main Street Community Bank, Page Insurance Agency, Paul Elkine Brants and Paul, and the West Volusia Beacon. We appreciate all our sponsors for making this event possible. And one last note of gratitude to our longtime chamber partners, the West Volusia Tourism Advertising Authority, Main Street DeLand Association, and Stetson University. So now, without further ado, please welcome our 2020 Chamber Board President, Lita Kapazinski of Advent Health, who will give our annual report.
Thank you so much, Janet. It has been an honor to serve as your 2020 President of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance. Thank you to the 2019 Board of Directors for your faith and trust in me to lead us this year. I could not do this without the love and support from my amazing organization and work family, my friends, my family, and especially my husband, who has supported me without question throughout this journey. Thank you to all of you for giving me the strength, confidence, and courage to serve this year. I have lived in DeLand, Florida for 12 years and have loved living here and working here in West Volusia. This community offers such a rich history that becoming a part of that history has truly been an honor for me. As I mentioned in my installation speech last year, I come from a large military family and am the youngest in the family. Hard work, honesty, loyalty, dedication, patience, and drive were all instilled in me early on in my life. My background is in healthcare, and I am blessed to work for Advent Health. All of this helped me navigate the many challenges we faced this year as the pandemic entered our community. It was and is the heroes living and working in our communities that helped us overcome the many hurdles related to the pandemic in 2020. My goal this year was to grow our legacy, 130 years as a chamber in West Volusia is something to be very proud of. Now 131. But no one could have prepared us for the year we just had, 2020. I feel like that's all I need to say. However, in the midst of all of the unknowns surrounding the pandemic, we have seen great things come from this community. Our chamber has pivoted and evolved to meet the business communities where they are. Here are a few important facts for you to know. The chamber had a strong financial performance in 2020, despite the challenges of a global pandemic, and finished the year with a positive cash flow and a very healthy balance sheet. While event revenues were understandably down, our chamber team was still able to exceed the 2019 total revenue by over $26,000. An important note to understand, the only financial assistance received by the chamber during the pandemic in 2020 was a total of $3,000, the Economic Injury Disaster Loan from the U.S. Small Business Association, and that's tremendous. Our revenue category worth mentioning is the combined new members and renewal revenues. Despite the challenges our members and communities faced during 2020, our chamber team was able to exceed the combined 2019 new member and renewal revenue by over $5,000. Another positive cash flow change for the chamber was bringing the sales and production of the 2020 directory back in-house. This move allowed us to exceed the 2019 directory revenue by over $14,000, a tremendous accomplishment. Some statistics of note, for 2020, we have now, as of 2020, December 31st, 2020, have 422 members. We had 344 renewals, 78 new members, 18 ribbon cuttings, 2 in-person events, 8 virtual events, 3,391 digital newsletter subscribers, 115,842 website business directory searches, 215,249 website event searches, 275,405 Facebook post total impressions, 505,166 State of the Region event views on Facebook and YouTube, and of course, too many Zoom calls for us to list. We also had 750 PPE kits that were distributed to the West Volusia business communities throughout the Chamber, through the Chamber Alliance. And we launched the West Volusia Wellness Initiative in partnership with West Volusia Tourism Advertising Authority, with over 150 providers in the Wellness Initiative network that we refer to as the WIN network. All of that has been tremendous in a year of uncertainty. And let's add a pandemic to it. The Chamber's purpose is to grow our businesses, provide jobs, develop our teams, and build our community. We assist in all of those things. As the legacy chamber in Florida, or one of the legacy chambers in Florida, it is important that we respect and honor the past, but grow a bright future for our children and those to come. Having such a rich legacy for 130 years gives us a broad foundation to grow our legacy. What will community members say about us in another 130 years? And now, and how have we worked and how hard we have worked to impact our communities in such a positive way. Thank you again to everyone, our sponsors, members, the dignitaries, and staff that continue to promote, and support the Chamber. The purpose of the Chamber is to help us grow your business. And we plan to continue to do just that in 2021. Thank you very much. And now I would like to introduce our first keynote speaker, Nick Conti, the Economic Development Manager for the City of DeLand.
Thank you, Lita. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us at the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce annual banquet, and it's virtual. I like this. It's kind of like Space Jams, but I don't think Bugs Bunny is going to pop up or anything like that, hopefully. I'm Nick Conti. I'm now the Economic Development Manager for the City of DeLand. In a previous life, I did work for this chamber at some point, and I would tell you I know the work that goes into preparing, but never the work for what it takes to do a virtual banquet. So kudos to the team at the chamber for pulling this off. I was asked to provide some comments tonight. I'll keep it brief, as they say, brief, and give you a bit of an oversight as to what's happening now in the city as far as economic development goes. The chamber, of course, plays a vital role in this with its business retention and expansion program, in which members of the chamber speak to and go out and poll various businesses throughout our community. That input is invaluable in the work that I do, because if we don't know what's happening in the community, we don't know exactly what kind of policy we need to try to set and what way to help businesses continue to prosper here in DeLand. 2020, yeah, lots of fun. It's been a challenge, but the resiliency and creativity that I've seen exhibited by the businesses themselves continues to inspire me. And a special, I don't know if you can do a little applause for yourself. There's like, yay, applause. I'll ask the special effects people to drop in some clapping. They're going to just cut this stuff all out anyway, I'm certain. So the City Commission recently has changed the land use, one of the land use development codes. And they did this for a specific reason. A lot of buildings throughout the city no longer have its previous use. They have to be retrofitted into something else. It's not a sexy thing, but it's the kind of thing that helps economic development, so that another business, perhaps something of a crafts shop or craft foods or beverage production, could come into and utilize a space that has previously not been used for that purpose. And I was very excited when that happened. I was also very excited when Aldi announced their second location in the city of DeLand. Their first location, which is at the north end, has done great business, and they've secured a second location at the West Volusia Regional Shopping Center at the south end of the city. We're hoping to see that begin operation sometime in the spring, summer of 2021. The Country Club Corners Shopping Center also welcomed some new tenants this year. Jeremiah's Italian Ice, yum. By the way, there's also some rumor they're looking at a second location. Somewhere perhaps in the north part of the city. As well, Orange Theory Fitness opened. And I guess if you're going to go have some Jeremiah's, then you can go to Orange Fitness and work that right off. So we're really excited about that. As well, also occurring in the Country Club Corner shopping area was the opening of the Holiday Inn Express and Suites. 92 guest rooms, great fitness and indoor pool. It's already busy. It's already full of Stetson visiting folks and students, and we're very proud of the fact that that end of town has brought in a chain of that note, something to be very proud of, and we're very excited about it. As well, the city's focus in 2021 and beyond is going to also be out in what is known as the Northwest Industrial Corridor, which is the airport area. One of the more important things that's already started and occurred is an extension road that runs through the industrial area to Highway 11 and connects. This way, businesses coming into this area will have a couple of different entry points. We're also working with both city and private developers in the area to market the properties. And I will only say what I can because there's always these NDA things that float around out there to say there's quite a bit of new interest in investment in this area. And I hope to be able to come back before the chamber at some point this year to announce that news, which should be extremely exciting. The Business Retention and Expansion Program, run and operated by the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance, continues to provide the city with invaluable information from private businesses. I didn't know this when I worked at the chamber because it was easy for me to call a business and visit them and then tell me whatever operational challenge or city issue was a problem. But once I came on this side of the podium, I learned that it's much easier, I think, for private entities to have what I consider private conversations about issues of importance. The chamber's been able to gather that information and provide it back to the city so we can fix it, address it, figure out ways to set policies to improve it. That's the best way we're going to continue to grow and find commonality in the future. And again, I'm blessed tonight to be able to sit before you because if not for what experiences the Chamber of Commerce provided for me, I wouldn't be in the position that I am, and I'm flattered and honored to have had the opportunity to even speak tonight. I want to thank Janet for that. She's done a wonderful job, guys, by the way. And all of the members and board members that are ready to take part, and to tell you that as best you can, please be involved with your chamber, support it, and support their efforts. They need you. Thank you, and have a good night.
Thank you so much, Nick. I appreciate that. And now I'm going to introduce Becky Mendez, the Development Services Director for the City of Orange City.
Thank you, Lita. Becky Mendez, Development Services Director for the City of Orange City in Southwest Volusia County. I've been asked today to talk to you a little bit about some of our economic development information that we have to our local businesses and what the city's been doing to support those businesses during this difficult time. We made quite a number of infrastructure improvement projects and quite significant investments in some of our utility extensions and our city beautification, particularly in our community redevelopment agency area along the 1792 corridor and our historic downtown Orange City. This Holly Avenue Improvement Project is beauty with a purpose, is what we like to call it. It was funded through multiple funding agencies, our CRA, the Department of Environmental Protection, and some SRF funding opportunities. It established the sewer, stormwater, and reclaimed water extensions along the 1792 corridor, marching us a little bit farther north as part of our CRA improvement. It also helped protect the Blue Springs Basin, and it beautified our historic area. We're working on securing grants to offset some of the impact fees associated with new businesses connecting to this new utility extension, and hoping to have those businesses connect in the future. Some of our other accomplishments in that CRA area is the City Council and the CRA Board funded a facade improvement grant program a year or two ago, and we've awarded 2 new projects for improvements to their exterior facade. We're really hoping that that encourages and incentivizes other redevelopment in the area. We've been maneuvering, as all of the local jurisdictions this year in 2020, maneuvering through this COVID-19 pandemic and the impacts. And we really, it's difficult to predict what those impacts will be. We have worked closely and coordinating with Volusia County and Economic Development staff in coordinating those CARE Act dollars to our local businesses, which we've helped fund and hopefully keep afloat during this pandemic, up to approximately 40 to 50 local businesses in Orange City. We've also helped with utility billing policies approved by the City Council to help those businesses, again, maneuver through the pandemic. Development services this year in 2020 saw record-breaking permit activity, unprecedented in Orange City. So we believe that a lot of the development community is paying attention to the pandemic, but also not giving up on their plans on moving forward. For instance, we issued in Orange City almost 1,400 building permits last year, and that's almost double from 2016 and previous years. The building valuations are up, meaning that not only are we issuing more building permits, but they're higher quality and more valuable buildings and infrastructure that's going into our community. We've seen a lot of residential development in Orange City that's not historically been the trend. We have the Advent Health Hospital Tower that is due to open in 2021, but we've been seeing the rooftops come in and support those medical jobs. A lot of the national chains of businesses looked towards having the workers here to support their businesses. And we're seeing that activity throughout Volusia County, but particularly in Orange City as well. Medical, we anticipate that for 2021, that residential and medical businesses will continue to be strong in Orange City, in this local area. But I think that all of us, our sister cities, DeLand and Deltona in this area and unincorporated Volusia County, are really anticipating that we'll see some spin-off industrial development around the State Road 472 I-4 corridor as Deltona's industrial comes online. So we're really looking towards that corridor as our future growth for jobs in the area. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak this evening to all of you, and I wish you all the best of luck in the new year. Thank you.
At this time, we will have our presentation of awards. Following tradition, Lita will present the President's Awards for Outstanding Members of the Year. However, First, I have the distinct honor of presenting the outgoing President's Award to Lita Kapazinski. For the past year, Lita has had the unprecedented challenge of serving as president of the Chamber Board during a global pandemic. She has done so with the utmost grace and compassion. Having such a calm and steady hand at the helm has been a blessing during these times. No doubt working in the healthcare field has prepared her well for leading during a crisis. Lita has been a great support to me personally as I took on the role of executive director this year. We've made a great team. And for the board, Lita has kept our core mission top of mind in all our endeavors, serving our business community. She has personally been at the front of the line during PPE distributions and was never hesitant to roll up her sleeves to participate in any task that was needed. We are a better organization thanks to the leadership of Lita Kapazinski. And as you take your place in the history serving as president of the Chamber in its 130th year, let me say on behalf of the entire membership, a heartfelt thank you.
Thank you so much, Janet. It is an absolute honor to accept this award. To have been the president during the celebration of the 130th year, legacy year of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance has been a true pleasure. I can honestly say I couldn't have done this without the support and amazing team that leads the Chamber. Janet Wilson and her team are amazing, and we are a better community to have her and her team leading the Chamber. Thank you so much to everyone. I am honored and grateful to have served and look forward to continuing to support our community. The President's Award for Outstanding Member of the Year, Small Business category, goes to a member that serves on our Education Committee. She is a Wellness Initiative Network Ambassador Chair, and she runs our NetConnect Provider Network. She has grown her business to a larger location and serves more of our community, and she has been an integral part of our Wellness Initiative Network. The President's Award for Outstanding Small Business of the Year goes to Endless Possibilities Life Coaching Services and Jessica Cofield. Thank you so much, Jessica, for everything.
All right, so hi, I just want to say thank you for this award. It's a tremendous honor, and I truly appreciate it. And it's been just a privilege to work with the Chamber and be a part of so many fantastic things in the community. So thank you.
The President's Award for Outstanding Member of the Year, Medium Business category, goes to a member that has been a major sponsor this year to support the Chamber. We have also had many representatives of this company serve on our Chamber as president. Currently, Rob Doan has served as the Vice President in 2020 and is the incoming President for 2021. His team has a prestigious track record, including Mike Woods and Mark Block serving as presidents of the Chamber. Rob has also been our host and facilitator of the Hobnob and Virtual Wellness Symposium, as well as the State of the Region. The award for Medium Business Outstanding Member of the Year goes to Cobb Cole. And Mike Woods is here today to accept the award. Thank you, Mike.
Well, thank you very much. I would like to tell you all that it's an honor and a privilege to be here and accept this award on behalf of Cobb Cole. Cobb Cole believes very strongly in the message and the mission of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce. We support it very strongly, and we support maybe a little less strongly Rob Doan in his presidency next year, really out of a sense of obligation and contractual provision. So thank you for the award, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
The President's Award for Outstanding Member of the Year, Large Business category, goes to a member that has served an integral role this year with the pandemic and has gone above and beyond in supporting the Chamber. They have sponsored and supported every event we have hosted and equipped our volunteers during our events for their safety. They have been instrumental during this pandemic to keep us all safe and have been able to be, for us to be able to be good partners in our community. The President's Award for Outstanding Large Business of the Year goes to Advent Health. Today, Michelle LeBron, the Chief Nursing Officer at Advent Health DeLand, is here to accept this award. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Advent Health is extremely humbled and grateful to receive this award. Thank you very much.
The President's Award for Outstanding Member of the Year, Nonprofit category, goes to a member. They are a main presenting sponsor of the Wellness Initiative. They have provided many guest speakers for our events, tremendous supporters of the Chambers this year, and a viable member of our community. The award for Nonprofit Outstanding Member of the Year goes to Family Health Source. And today, Lori Asbury is here to accept the award. Thank you, Lori.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Lita. And thank you for the recognition. We're very proud to be a part of the Chamber and a part of this community. More importantly, we're very proud to be able to support wellness in our community and represent the highest quality of care that we can give to members in our community. Thank you.
The President's Award for the Brad Strickland Young Innovator of the Year goes to a member of our community. This person is the Director of Sales at the Courtyard Marriott here in DeLand, Florida. She works on promoting the events at the Marriott as well as trying to overcome a pandemic during this time. She is perfectly cut out for her work. She has brought a local aspect to her corporate connections. She has really learned how to get virtual and support the Chamber along with special pricing with the Wellness Initiative. She is an ambassador and very present in our community. She is joining our 2021 Board of Directors, and she has exemplified the persona for this award with her involvement in our community. The Brad Strickland Young Innovator of the Year Award goes to Johanna Angel. Thank you, Johanna.
Thank you, Lita. It is an honor to receive this award. I am very excited to participate in everything that the Chamber has to offer, and it's really about team effort. So thank you. I received this today with open hands, and I am very thankful, and I am willing to work really hard for this community.
The President's Award for Ambassador of the Year this year goes to the ambassador and a community gem. This person is constantly connecting people to the Chamber. She takes all of the pictures at all of our events, and she is constantly sending leads to keep the Chamber viable. She is the co-chair of the Ambassador Committee. She has the best energy and supports us with all of our events and everything that we do. She takes it upon herself to lend herself to others as a connection between the Chamber and the community. The President's Award for Ambassador of the Year this year goes to Terry Sherdam with Oakland Insurance Services. Thank you so much, Terry, for everything that you have done, and congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you so very much, Lita. I greatly appreciate it, very much so. What a surprise. Wow, woohoo! Terry with the Oakland Insurance Services, and I am so appreciative. I love what I do. I love working with everybody here at the DeLand Chamber, and I want to say thank you to everyone, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and have a blessed one.
The President's Game Changer Award this year goes to a member of our chamber staff. This member has single-handedly salvaged our business retention and expansion program, especially in a space where we had to do most to all of it virtually, including training others to do surveys and to connect for feedback. She also called all of our members when the pandemic came to our community to see how we could help during this very challenging time. She is a past president of our chamber and is very passionate about the chamber and its success. She is an excellent team member, one in which the chamber could not do without. The President's Game Changer Award this year goes to our business community liaison, Terry Beer. Thank you so much, Terry, for everything that you have done for us.
Lita, I am totally shocked. I can't believe this. This is just amazing. I don't feel like I'm honored to have this because there were so many people that helped, but I can't thank the chamber enough. I love coming to work every day and being here, and this just means so much to me. Thank you so much. Love it.
The President's Certificate of Appreciation goes to Mark Russell at Chamber Graphics. Mark Russell has been on the Chamber Board for 4 years. He has been instrumental with our Education Committee and the Crystal Apple. He coordinates with our Education Committee, our School of Excellence Awards. He has stepped up as treasurer to focus on the financial well-being of the Chamber. He also accepted a presidential appointment this year to stay on the board to help me as treasurer for 1 more year. Mark goes out of his way to be at all the ribbon cutting, events, and took a lot of work in supporting our chamber. Thank you so much, Mark, for everything you've done for me.
Well, thank you, Lita, and thank you, Janet. And most importantly, I'd like to thank the members of the chamber for allowing me to be on the board for the last 4 years. I've enjoyed my time here. I've learned a lot about a lot of you, and I look forward to seeing all of you in future events that we have for ribbon cuttings, other items. So thank you again. Really appreciate it, and I enjoyed my time.
And now I would like to announce our 2021 committee chairs. Our Ambassador Committee chairperson is Alan Thompson with Exit Realty Advantage. The co-chair for the Ambassador Committee is Terry Sherdam with Oakland Insurance Services. Our Business Retention and Expansion Committee chair is B. Powell with B. Realty Corp. Our Legislative Affairs Committee chairperson is Natalie Reyes with Paul Elkind, Brant, and Paul. Our Legislative Affairs Committee co-chair is David Clements with Clements Law. Our Social Media chairperson is Matthew Maniscalco with Page Agency. Our Special Events Committee chairperson is Sarah Hancock with The Blind Pig. Our Wellness Initiative Committee chairperson is Jessica Cofield with Endless Possibilities Life Coaching Services. Our Women Empowered Committee chairperson is Amy Gibson with Stetson University. Our West Volusia Education Committee chairperson is Joseph Hearn with Joe Hearn Events. And our West Volusia Education Committee co-chairperson is Mark Russell with Tinker Graphics and Marketing. Thank you to all of you for your service this year.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the installation ceremony of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance 2021 Officers and Board of Directors, with City of DeLand Mayor Robert Apgar presiding.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the City of DeLand, I want to thank the DeLand Chamber of Commerce for all you've done for our community in the most difficult of times. I want to express consideration to this year, or thanks to this year's officers and directors, because the chamber has grown, it's prospered during this pandemic, and that speaks well for all of your leadership. And I certainly look forward to that same kind of leadership from the incoming officers and directors as well, because we're certainly still in a pandemic and we need to all work together for the betterment of each other, help each other where we can, and try to make everybody's business grow and to make DeLand the best place it can possibly be, a great place to live, work, and play. Again, the City of DeLand thanks the DeLand Chamber of Commerce. I don't want to overlook its staff that provides valuable assistance to our business community, as well as acts as a liaison with city government, and DeLand looks forward to working with you all again in the coming year of 2021 in a variety of ways, including the business retention program and things of that nature. Again, thank you all for a job well done. At this point in time, we'll install the officers. If the officers will all please raise your right hand, and I'll administer the oath. As members of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance, and being duly elected by the Board of Directors to serve as officers of the Executive Committee, do you solemnly swear that you will support the policies of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance, and as officers faithfully perform the duties entrusted to you? If you do, please say, "I will." I do hereby install you as the officers of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance for the year 2021. Congratulations and best wishes. Now, I'd like to install the directors for the year 2021. If you all will please raise your hands as well. As members of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance, and being duly elected by the membership to serve on the Board of Directors, do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will support the policies of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance, and faithfully perform the duties entrusted to you? If you so affirm, please say, "I will." I do hereby install you as directors of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance for the year 2021. Congratulations to each of you, and again, thank you for inviting me to do this again, and again, we look forward to you as a city working with you in the coming year.
Lately, we fall asleep with more weight on our minds, bodies, and souls. Yet every morning our eyelids open up, our muscles lift, our neurons fire, and our body performs countless miracles to keep us going. But the greater miracle, how we keep each other going. How sharing love and courage gives hope to all of us who just want humanity to feel more whole right now. We humans, we're incredible. Our collective strength draws from every single body. Let's keep taking care of them. Let's keep taking care of each other.
And now I would like to officially pass the gavel to our 2021 President, Rob Doan with Cobb Coal. Here's to out with 2020 and good luck with 2021.
Thank you, Lita, I think, for passing the gavel so elegantly. Thank you all very much. My name is Rob Doan, And I want to start by reading the mission statement of our chamber. The DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce will be an advocate for its members by helping the business community identify and respond to challenges, by providing opportunities for networking, education, and deliberation, and by developing community leaders. How do we best carry out our mission in 2021? Well, we're off to a great start by assembling a great board of directors representing a full spectrum of businesses, from homegrown sole proprietorships like Joe Hearn Events to companies with a local presence and national footprint like Duke Energy. Thank you and congratulations to the newly sworn in board and executive committee, and thank you for your service to our organization. My number one goal in both my personal and professional life in 2021 and beyond, to focus first and foremost on gratitude for the people and places and businesses and local officials that make DeLand and Orange City and all of West Volusia such a great place to live and work. 2020 did its best to give us plenty of negative things to focus on, but we must remind ourselves that there's no darkness without light, no negative without positive, no tragedy without triumph, and no sorrow without joy. Thanks to the leadership of our past president, Lita, and the incredible ability to adapt on the fly of our new executive director, Janet Wilson, the chamber not only survived 2020, but I think we came through it in many ways stronger and actually better prepared to serve our membership in 2021 and beyond. I pledge to our boards of directors and our membership that as a chamber, we will focus on the good that we can do for each other in 2021. As we host a mixture of in-person, virtual, and hybrid events, always keeping the safety and diverse needs of our membership and our community in mind. We all know that organizational accomplishments do not happen without individual contributions. I welcome every person watching tonight to reach out to Janet or our membership director, Kelly O'Leary, to see how you can get connected to one of our recurring events like Office Octane or Volusia Vibe. If you have time, we would love to have you serve on a committee or as an ambassador. But I know it's not always the right time to make that kind of commitment, and that's totally fine. There are numerous small ways that each of us can work together to make a huge impact on our business community. And to that end, I encourage every single person watching tonight to do 3 simple things in the next 10 days. First, look at our list of businesses and members on the DeLandChamber.org website, or simply think about 3 of your favorite businesses in DeLand, Orange City, DeBerry, Deltona, Lake Helen, Pearson, and take just 1 minute to write a positive Google or Yelp review, or make a Facebook or Nextdoor or Instagram post about that business. Second, when you receive great service from someone in a local business, tell them to their face that you appreciate them, or better yet, tell their boss in front of them. I promise you will make their day. And lastly, take a minute to look at the list of upcoming events on our website or Facebook page that we've got scheduled in the coming weeks, months, and throughout the year. Pick one and mark it on your calendar and commit to make an effort to attend. It could be a ribbon cutting, an Office Octane, a Volusia Vibe, but pick one and attend. Personally, I think ribbon cuttings are a great way to participate in the local business community in a way that doesn't take much time, but it really makes an impact by letting the business owner or local management team know that people care and are rooting for them. So stop in, and while you're there, take a picture, post it on social media to let your contacts know about the business, and just think how much impact is made when even just 10 people post about a new business on Facebook, 20 people of each of those 10 see the post and spread the word. Let's support our fellow business community and our business members in all the little ways we can, and I promise it'll make a huge impact. In closing, I want to thank my partners and our great admin staff at Cobb Cole for supporting my work at the Chamber. I want to thank the City of DeLand, Mayor Apgar, and the City Commission, City Manager Michael Ployce for their support of our organization. I want to thank the City of Orange City, Mayor Blair, and the City Council, and Dale Arrington, the City Manager, for their support. Thank you especially to Nick Conti and Becky Mendez of DeLand and Orange City for all you do to make a difference in our communities and for serving as our keynote speakers tonight. And saving the best for last, I want to thank my wife Kirsten and my daughters Olivia and Claire for putting up with me. To everyone watching, I wish you health, happiness, and prosperity in 2021 and beyond. It is my privilege, pleasure, and honor to serve as your president this year. And with that, this meeting is adjourned.